Good morning, BUHS. Today is Thursday, June 12th, and it is a white day.
In this farewell, there's no blood, there's no alibi. 'Cause I've drawn regret from the truth of 1,000 lies. So let mercy come and wash away what I've done. I'll face myself.
There will be a Dungeons and Dragons game night at the Root Social Justice Center on June 15th from 4 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. This event is located at 28 William Street in Brattleboro. Now over to weather with Silas.
Alright, the weather. Thursday is going to be partly cloudy with a high of 77 and a low of 59. Friday is also going to be partly cloudy with a high of 75 and a low of 52. And then Saturday is going to be rainy with a high of 66 and a low of 55. And then Sunday is going to be rainy with a high of 65 and a low of 53. And then Monday is going to be rainy, high of 67 and a low of 55. Back over the desk.
The 45th annual Queechee Air Balloon Craft and Music Festival is happening this Saturday and Sunday, located at 70 Village Green, Hartford, Vermont, 05001. Tower of Power is playing in Stratton on June 14th. They've been said to have created their own genre and have been playing since the 70s. They blend soul, funk, jazz, and rock. And if you want to see them, they'll be at Stratton Mountain Resort on 5 Village Lodge Road. Now over to World News with Hunter.
Hello, BOHS. I got your world news for today. Oil prices spiked overnight on geopolitical concerns as U.S. President Donald Trump struck a sharply more negative tone over the progress of nuclear talks with Iran and announced the withdrawal of some American personnel from the Middle East. They, U.S. military personnel, are being moved out because it could be a more dangerous place, and we will see what happens. We have given notice to move out, he told reporters on Wednesday. The Pentagon has ordered the withdrawal of troops and non-essential staff from embassies in Baghdad, Kuwait, and Bahrain. Speaking on a podcast with New York Post, Trump accused Tehran of delaying, calling it a shame. I'm less confident now than I would have been a couple of months ago. Something happened to them, he said of Iranian representatives. The president earlier warned that the U.S. or Israel could carry out airstrikes targeting the Iranian nuclear facilities if negotiations failed. He added that his administration would not allow Iran to have nuclear weapons. In response, Iran's defense minister expressed hope for the talks, but warned of military relations if things were to go south. Back to the desk.
This Saturday, June 14th, Stratton Mountain Resort is hosting their Berm and Burn uphill bike race, 5 Village Lodge Road, Stratton VT, from 8:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. Now over to a video made by Gabby.
Okay, today I'm going to be rating people's dents. starting off with my own car. Right over here we have a minimal dent in my personal opinion. It happened, we're just pulling out of my spot. I pulled into a truck, which is ironic because I'm parked next to a truck right now, so this one better watch out. And then if you come around back here, you can see, well, maybe you can't see, I got rear-ended. This happened about a year ago now. Knocked this piece basically completely off. As you can see, it's held in by a little nice screw right there. And then we have some nice denting right here. Could have got this fixed, but I chose the money instead. So, come with me. We're gonna find some nice dents. Oh, we got a little minimal one. Not too bad, not too bad. Say 1 out of 10. Really, really minimal. See quite a big one over here. We got this nice dent on the front of this car. I'd say honestly 5 out of 10. As you can see, this part is coming loose. Maybe something that you might want to fix soon. I don't know. Don't know how the car drives. We got a small dent over here. Nothing too big, but as you can see, we have a little one right over here. Has to definitely crack the outside a little bit, but honestly not too bad. To probably 3 out of 10. Let's see. What else do we have here? Also, I'm not doing this to offend anyone, I promise. Doing this for a grade. A good grade. Talking to you, Mr. Moore. Oh, right over here. See, we got nothing too big. Just a little dent right around here. Say about a 2 out of 10. I wouldn't call this a dent, just some minor scratching. This person got lucky, no dent involved. Say 1 out of 10. Little, I don't even know what this would be called. It's kind of like a, I don't know if that, it looks like this car has been welded, so maybe there used to be a dent there. Got a minor dent over here, very minor, you can hardly see it. I'd say 1 out of 10. Oh, we got a dent. Honestly, there's like a few small ones, like this one right up here. So I'd say just because there's multiple, even though they're very minor, 3 out of 10. Let's see, what else do we have in here? Is there anyone in that car? I just gotta make sure there's no one in the car. Okay, as you can see, I wouldn't call this a dent, but we have a shattered window. I think that deserves a rating. I'd say 7 out of 10 because that's the first time I've seen this in this parking lot. This side of the parking lot's doing a lot better than the other side, it looks like. Got a minor dent over here, nothing. Oh, we found a dent. Got a pretty good sized dent. Honestly, this is the worst dent I've seen so far. So I'm gonna do a 9 out of 10 on this one because as you can see, a lot of damage on that one. Seeing much else. Pretty good. Another dent, not too bad. Definitely took a lot of the paint with it, looks like, as you can see right here. But I'd say 4 or 5 out of 10. I don't really know. I think we're getting back to where we started. If I didn't get your dent though, it's because it's a pretty good dent, or a pretty minor dent, but I think that's everyone, right? Okay. Thank you for watching, and don't take this personally. Bye.
There is a new
Okay,
vintage
today
clothing
I'm
store
going
in
to-
downtown Brattleboro called Morning Glorious Vintage. They are open Wednesday through Sunday. Would you like to get outside and walk in the company of others? The Putney Amblers is a casual walking group sponsored by Putney Public Library. Moseying with others is a great way to get out and be a part of a community group. The Putney Amblers meet for walks at 3 p.m. on Wednesdays. Now over to funny news with JMO.
That's how it's about.
Files, you beer.
In North Carolina, a 400-pound alligator was captured by a North Carolina Sheriff's Office and wildlife resource officers. One of the sheriff's officers joked, saying the alligator was being cited for suspicion of being a dinosaur without proper papers. They named the gator Pepe, and he was also cited for public loitering with intent to sunbathe, and obstruction of traffic. Officers wrote that no humans or reptiles were hurt in the relocation of the gator to a safer location.
Wow.
Back to the desk.
The Brooks Memorial Library in Brattleboro hosts free rhyme time each Wednesday morning at 10:30 a.m. for 30 minutes of stories, songs, and fun. Rhyme time is for kids 5 and under and their caregivers. Now, over to a special with Gabby.
These are 4 things to do this summer for free. Go for a bike ride at the West River Trail or the Lamb Ollie River Valley Rail Trail. Go swimming. Some popular places are the Putney Falls, the West River, and Lake Whitingham. Go for a hike. Some ideas are the Molly Stark Trail and hiking up Mount Snow or down. Go river rafting at the West River or any river near you. Now, back to the desk.
This Friday, there will be a Charlie XCX themed rave at the Stone Church for ages 18 or older. Tickets are $13 and can be purchased online or in person. That's all we have for you today, folks.
Bye bye, BUHS.